Hello and welcome back to another Walking Dead video, and today we'll be talking about The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon and the announcement that we already knew was going to happen. Yes, Carol will be in Season 2. It's been officially announced, however, we did see her on set for Season 2, so it wasn't really a surprise. But the surprise was that they're renaming The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon. It is no longer called The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon, it is now called The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon, The Book of Carol, and that is a mouthful and way too long. And it's very clear that Season 2 is going to be about Carol. It's no longer the Daryl Dixon show. His name might be in the title, but adding the Book of Carol makes it clear, or at least to me, that she's the primary focus of the show in Season 2. And the season will probably be about her trying to go to France, find Daryl, and bring him back. We know Season 3 will not take place in France, and I think Melissa McBride is the reason why that is. I bet if Melissa McBride never joined this show would stay in France. And I think also Norman Reedus lives in France, or he has some connections to France. That's why he's very happy to go and work in France. But so we do definitely think that she's kind of taken over the show. I do not like it at all. I think it's very dumb to rename the show, call it The Book of Carol. Hopefully this is just for Season 2. Season 3 better not be called The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon, The Book of Carol. That would be such a stupidly long title. Like, The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live is already too long for me. And this is now longer than that title. I like it when it's short and snappy, like Fear the Walking Dead. It's just one word difference. Dead City, 2 words difference. So adding all this like whole thing on the back is very dumb, and it really takes away from the show. This massive add-on to the title. It's clear that this is no longer Daryl's show. It's about Melissa McBride and Carol. Season 2 is going to be about her, and with these seasons not being as long, and with it maybe having to be 4-5 seasons at most, you're taking away from Daryl, which needed it because the last 3 seasons of The Walking Dead, even though it's technically meant to be his show, he was just overshone, and especially in the last season, nothing really was done with Daryl, so it's a breath of fresh air to have Daryl be the sole focus of the show, and now you're taking the show away from him by making it seem like Carol will be the actual protagonist of Season 2. However, you can argue that maybe it's just a one-season thing, and I think that is probably the case. Maybe Season 3 will have a completely different subtitle to the subtitle. Maybe it'd be called The Journey of Rick, or something random like that. This could just be nothing, and it could just be marketed to be like, yes, Carol's in this season, she's now in the title. I hope it's not a multi-season thing adding it to the title, because it really feels tacked on. And it is not unheard of that shows do add a little kind of subtitle. I think Doctor Who did it with Series 13, where they called it Doctor Who Flux, not Doctor Who Series 13. So it could be like that. I really hope it's not going to be a multi-season title. Hopefully it is just going to be Season 2 will be called The Book of Carol, Season 3 will be called The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon. That's what I hope it's going to be, because it is just going to be so dumb, and I'm just not even going to call it that in videos. I will just title it as The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon Season 2, or The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon Season 3. I am not going to just be wasting precious title space for that, but please tell me down below, what do you think about the new title change to The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon? Do you like The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon, The Book of Carol? Or do you think it is too long? Or like me, this is a hint at that Carol was actually going to steal Daryl's show in Season 2, and it might be called The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon, but it's really going to be Carol's show. I'd like to know all your thoughts down below. But this is it for me today, so goodbye, peace out, and I'll see you in my next video.